Hello everyone and welcome to the DPB podcast. I'm your host Ryan Mondes. This is episode number 303 for November 14th, 2023.
Welcome to the Disney Pins blog podcast, the latest news on Disney pin trading and collecting from around the world.
Welcome back to the show everyone. Another big week for pin releases at Disney parks and a few online like BoxLunch. They had a lot this past week. But before we get into the pin news, I have two things for housekeeping this week. First up is our big Black Friday sale. Cyber Monday sale is coming up next week. If you had your eye on anything in the store, we are bringing back our 15% off site-wide weekend sale. It's lasting, I believe, 5 days. And every year in the first few hundred orders, we always give something away as well with every order. This year is going to be a Disney Pins blog tote bag. I have it here with me. So I believe it's the first 300 orders will get this free Disney Pins blog tote bag in your order. Perfect for taking to the parks and picking up your pins. It's a nice size, it'll fit a lot. So yeah, this is free for this year's holiday sale. And then we also have little Disney Pins blog 2024 magnet calendars. We're also throwing those in the orders as well. So yeah, 15% off site-wide, and there will be a blog post up explaining everything, as well as photos of the giveaway items. Also check back all weekend long. I am constantly adding new pins in the store, basically from Thanksgiving the whole way up until Cyber Monday. And then the second thing for housekeeping is also during our holiday weekend sale, we're going to be having a giveaway. The November giveaway is launching next week, and it's going to run for about a week. And we have two very nice, exciting pins we are giving away for the month of November. So be sure to hit up the giveaways tab at DisneyPinsBlog.com. And then I actually have a third thing for housekeeping, and that is I will not have a podcast episode next week. Just really want to focus on DPB store for the week, and then I also have some travels for Thanksgiving. So the podcast will return after Thanksgiving. All right, and now let's get into the pin news. First, I want to start off with our sales at DPB store. Last week we had our Hungry Pooh pin release. I thought this pin was hilarious, so I wanted to create it. It's Winnie the Pooh waiting for his honey with his knife and spoon. And the wooden floor on this pin is actually a translucent fill, so it gives it a nice 3D effect. It's limited edition of just $2.50, and the retail price is $15. Available now at DPB store. Next up is Amazon. They had two new Stitch pin releases. One features Stitch and his spaceship, and the other is Lilo and Stitch with the tiki hut in the background. Both of these are 3 inches in size, so a little bit of a larger pin there, and they're $30 each. Links are in the blog post for Amazon. Next, we'll head over to BoxLunch. They had a bunch of new pin releases this past week as well. First up are the Star Wars gingerbread character pins. They feature Yoda, Darth Vader, Boba Fett, and a Stormtrooper. Those are PVC and they're scented like gingerbread. Retail price is $9.90 each. Then there was a new collection of Disney Princess portrait pins. I really like the style of these pins, kind of reminds me of like an Art Deco feel. The characters include Ariel, Belle, Mulan, Tiana, Snow White, and Jasmine. Retail price is $10.90 each. Next, there was a Disney Princess Lollipop blind box pin set. There are 6 pins in total, and the lollipops feature Ariel, Belle, Aurora, Moana, Jasmine, and Mulan. And those are $10.90 per box of 1 pin. Then at BoxLunch, there is a new Teapot and Teacup blind box pin set. There are 12 pins in total here, and each box contains 2 randomly selected pins. Retail price is $15.90. Characters include Timothy Mouse with Dumbo, Figaro with Pinocchio, Timon and Pumbaa, Marie and Duchess, Rolly and Pongo, and then Dinah and Alice. And then lastly at BoxLunch, there was a new Star Wars The Mandalorian floral art blind box pin set. 6 pins in total here, and the retail price is $10.90 per box of 1 pin. Alright, next we'll head over to FigPin. They had 3 new pin releases for the Marvels. 2 of these are available on figpin.com, Captain Monica and Miss Marvel, And then the third one, Captain Marvel, is an AMC Theaters exclusive. Those are limited edition of 1,000, retail price $20 each. Next up is shopDisney. They had 4 new releases for D23 Gold members. First one is Star Wars: The Clone Wars 15th Anniversary. This one features Ahsoka, limited edition of 1,500, retail price $18.99. Then there was one for A Bug's Life 25th Anniversary. That one's limited edition of 1,000, retail price $18.99. Then there was a third one for Oliver and Company 35th Anniversary. That is also limited edition of 1,000, retail price $18.99. And then the fourth one features The Marvels. It is a 3-pin set, and it is limited edition of 750, retail price $24.99. And again, all 4 of those are D23 Gold member exclusives, available online at shopDisney. Finally, we have Disney Parks. First up is the Christmas 2023 Disney Vacation Club exclusive pin. It features Mickey and Minnie with the snowman in the background, reads Happy Holidays, and has the Disney Vacation Club logo. That is $12.99, available now at Walt Disney World. And then exciting news, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party pins have returned. There hasn't been party exclusive pin releases since 2019. And this year, in 2023, they returned with 2 pins. In the past, there's always been a lot more releases, usually a few single pins as well as a mystery pin set. But I'm just happy to see a return of some event-exclusive pins. First one features Mickey as Santa and a sleigh and a reindeer. It reads Holiday Magic. That one is limited release, and the price is $17.99. And then the second one features Mickey and the gang with a Christmas tree and reads Holiday Cheer at the bottom. This one is limited edition of 4,000 with a retail price of $19.99. Then finally, we have the new limited edition pin releases this week at Disney Parks. These all released on Tuesday, November 14th, 2023. First, we have one exclusive at Walt Disney World, and it is the 11th Turnover Time pin. It features Pumbaa from The Lion King, limited edition of 2,500, retail price $21.99, and that is the only exclusive in Florida this week. All of the other ones are shared pin releases. Next, we have the Happy Thanksgiving 2023 pin at Disney Parks. This year features Lilo and Stitch. Limited release, retail price $17.99. Next is the 11th release in the Dancing Characters collection, and it features Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Limited edition of 4,000, retail price $19.99. Then there was a pin for Bolt, 15th Anniversary. It has a pin-on-pin design. It is limited release, retail price $17.99. Those 3 I just mentioned, available on both coasts, Disneyland and Walt Disney World. And then finally is the Frozen 10th Anniversary pin collection at Disney Parks. Again, released this Tuesday on November 14th. First one features Olaf, its limited release, $17.99, pin-on-pin design. Then there are 2 limited edition single pins, one featuring Anna and Elsa with Olaf, that is LE 4000, $19.99. And then the second one there is Kristoff and Sven, that's limited edition of 3,000, also $19.99. Then there's a really cool jumbo double hinge pin. I really like this one, came out nice. It's limited release, retail price $49.99. And then finally is a Frozen 10th Anniversary mystery pin set. 2 randomly selected pins per box. Limited release, retail price is $29.99 per box of 2 pins, and there are 10 pins in total. And whenever you put all of the character pins together, they form a snowflake. Alright, so that's going to do it for your November 2023 Week 2 Disney Pin News. Thank you guys very much for listening and watching. Again, I will not have an episode next week, but hope everyone has a great Thanksgiving, and thank you again for your support of Disney Pins blog. See you in 2 weeks.